In this video, I'm going to share with you 3 tips to help you make it through this holiday season. 3 tips that are going to help you become more successful in the last little season, the last little time that you have left to transact in 2021. First off, you've got to understand time is of the essence. The time is not tomorrow, the time is now, okay? It is not enough just to have knowledge of this. You must focus on one word, and that is now, 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 okay? Don't get knocked out of this industry because you weren't focused on your clock, all right? Don't let those big hands smack you around. You need to control time. Time is of the essence, all right? So focus on the fact that you only have 33 days left of 2021. As of today, if you're watching this video, you have 33 days left on the clock, on the calendar. That's all you've got, okay? Time is your enemy right now. You need to be engaged, okay? You've got 26 days until Christmas morning. 26 days, all right? So get your pen and paper ready. I'm going to give you 3 tips to help you through this, all right? So saddle up. I'm going to drop it on you. I hope you're ready. I've had some caffeine, so please bear with me, all right? But before I get into this, jasonfinalexpense.com. I recruit, I partner, I coach agents across the nation. We sell things like life insurance, health insurance, and annuities face-to-face, but more importantly, in the telespace. So if you need help or need a good work family to call home, my goodness, reach out, jasonfinalexpense.com. But let me tell you, tip number 1 that will help you get through this season in a successful way is you must focus on being deliberate. Do not be debilitated by this knowledge. Not debilitated. You need to be deliberate in everything you do from this point forward. Time is on the clock. You're going to beat it, but you've got to do it by being deliberate in how you use the precious gift of the minutes and the hours that you have left, okay? There is a lot of success ahead of you if you would just ride the stallion, okay? So get ready to be successful. Do not be debilitated. Do not go numb. Do not retract. Don't do this, okay? So point number 1, you need to be deliberate in how you use the gift of your time. You need to take control of your time right now. This is you completing the marathon. You've paced yourself throughout the year. Right now, sprint the rest of the beeping marathon. You've got to be deliberate. Do not let tomorrow take your career away from you, okay? I'm going to do this tomorrow. Yeah, that's going to take your success away today. You need to focus on now, 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 and don't let tomorrow take you out of the industry. Do not, focus on tomorrow. Focus on today, all right? So be deliberate. Be deliberate in how you use your time. Tip number 1, please be deliberate. It could be the difference between you making it or getting kicked out of the industry, all right? And it's because it was self-inflicted. So take control of your business. Be deliberate, tip number 1. Tip number 2 is I want you to focus on the power that you have. Focus on the right things. Focus on positive things so that you as an agent can make it through this season. You've got to keep positive. You've got to be positive throughout all of this. Don't be in a position where you're like, oh man, it's going to be horrible. Do not ride the wambulance. It'll take the wealth from you. Do not have negative headspace. You need to be engaged. So focus on a powerful, positive mind and grind, all right? Powerful and positive mind and grind about you. Propel yourself forward, not by looking at negative, but look at the never-ending, powerful career that you're in. Focus on a positive mind, positive processes. A negative mind will never give you a positive outcome. So keep yourself in a place of positivity. Now, will the insurance industry have negative? Absolutely, okay? It's gonna happen. You're gonna get told no, you're gonna get told go beep yourself, you're gonna get told lots of naughty things in the insurance industry, but you can never let that stick to you, okay? You've gotta be in a place that you're gonna powerfully and positively make your way through this season in the best way possible. So point number one, be deliberate in how you use your time. Point number two, you need to have a positive mind so that you can have positive and powerful results, okay? The next tip I want to share with you, tip number three, is by having this knowledge that you've got 33 days left of the calendar year, you've got 26 days till Christmas, some agents can have a tendency to retract. They kind of move backwards. They go, I'm just gonna, sit back and maybe sleep in a little bit and not work as hard, and maybe I'm just gonna go do something else. That is retraction. And retraction is, in essence, a lack of action. So I want you to be in a position where when you have that fleeting thought in your mind, when you're like, I'm going to go retract for a second, no, you need to act. Forward progress, forward momentum will help you make it through this season. Tremendous opportunity. But if you're in a place where you retract and you don't get the results, well, my goodness, it's because you chose retraction instead of choosing action. You need to be deliberate, point number one. Be deliberate, you must act. That's something that you do, you control. You must be determined and deliberate right now. This matters, everyone. I promise you it does. I've been through a lot of these years and nothing takes me by surprise. This industry has always been this way. The Christmas season is amazing. New Year's is amazing, but there's agents that will retract from the market because they don't keep, point number two, a positive, powerful mind to help your clients get what they need. You're there to serve them, and you will be successful if you keep a right mindset about you. But another tip that I want to share with you about a powerful mind is you need to separate yourself from the negative Nellies of the industry. If you work at a branch office and you've got all these people that want you to get pushed down, all these people that want you to feel like they do, okay? They want you to ride their ambulance of pain and decreased profitability. Step away. Be nice to them, but you need to separate from people that have a diseased mind because it will infect you. If you've got a bunch of other folks going, oh, nobody buys today. Oh, nobody buys during Christmas. Nobody does it. Oh, it's going to be horrible. Wah, 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 wah. You will code out and you're going to follow their diseased minds, which is going to bleach and lead into diseased methods. So stay away from diseased minds, and you need to absolutely get close to success. Get next to people that are getting it done and don't make excuses. Positive, okay, deliberate planning, and then positive, powerful mindsets will increase your action, increase your success ratios. You have a lot of time to do some amazing, deliberate, powerful, and actionable steps. So be deliberate in how you use the gift of your time. Be powerful in what you put into your mind and how you proceed. Tip number three, do not retract, but yet act. Actionable steps. Small steps will take you to the big goals. You can make it successfully through this time. You can have amazing, results this quarter. My last quarter is always monstrous, and so is my first. And I've done telesales and I've done an insurance, career. My goodness, a combined, 20 plus years. I've gone through a couple Christmases, all right? Been there, done that, got the t-shirt, and I understand other agents that have failed because they didn't adhere to these three tips. If you want to make it, do not be debilitated. Be deliberate in how you use your time. Understand how much time you've got left. You've got to take an account if you want to have actionable steps. You've got to be powerful in your mind. Do not ever get yourself into a position where you retract, but yet just act. Do a little bit more now. Do a little bit more and you will make more money. You will. Work maybe an extra hour, now until the end of the year. Maybe you're going to work an extra 3 hours on a Saturday. It's not going to hurt you. You want to be successful? Do a little bit more now. than maybe you did prior. Never get surprised by the season. Never get surprised by New Year's. Never get surprised by anything in this industry. Be deliberate in how you use the gift of your time. Be deliberate in who you hang around with. Be deliberate in having massive steps of action and refuse to retract. But yet, you will choose to act. Do a little bit more. I promise you've got the best chance of survival and really being successful if you would adhere to these steps. If you need anything at all, if I can be of a service to you, reach out, jasonfinalexpense.com. I hope this helps. Thanks for watching.